Back we come, the Ryan Hartson Show on the BWC Network. I am Ryan Hartson. We broke down the NFL in less than 10 minutes. That was great. Go me, man. That was fantastic. So great job by everybody. Man, it's fun doing these shows. Monday's a lot of fun. I missed it last week. I had too much stuff going on to do this stupid show. And quickly, before we do Monday Night Madness, I just want to take a moment to recognize our fearless leader and our president, Tim Kursanenkis, is leaving the Jim Miller for President Sports program. He is stepping down as the co-host of that show. He will be exclusively a behind-the-scenes presidential role, and I will be taking over the driver's seat of JMFPSP, and we will have a new co-host soon, and we're going to be renaming the show. JMFPSP is essentially over. The final JMFPSP will be recorded Friday night, hopefully right here on the West Side studio. So just what a great career. Tim has been such a great guy, a great professional, great radio host, a great voice. It's been everything we wanted it to be and more, except for, the whole getting famous thing really didn't happen, but we knew that wasn't going to happen. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun working with Tim, and, he's been a great friend of mine for a really long time, and we appreciate his hard work and his dedication to this program and to this network. And Tim, we're gonna miss you, man. So, but he's not going anywhere. He's still the president, just not on the air anymore because just scheduling conflictions, and he's got a few other things going on that are much more important than this stupid network, of course. So, moving on, it's time to get mad. A little Monday Night Madness. You got your Lions, you got your Bears. What a fantastic game. The 5 big questions around the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Question number 1, how is the Bears' offensive line going to possibly stop Ndamukong Suh? Well, they're not. You can't stop Suh. You also got Nick Fairley coming out, so they're going to have a really hard time. And I think Cutler's going to get killed in this game, and a lot of pass rush, a lot of getting after Cutler, and Jay's going to have to get the ball out quickly. Get the ball out, short screens, swing passes, get the ball into Matt Forte's hands as much as possible. Try to run the ball, short passing, just to try to offset Ndamukong Suh. It is very, very important because if he gets a hold of Jay Cutler, he is not letting go. Question number 2, can Matthew Stafford survive an entire game against the Chicago Bears? Now, I say this because he's been knocked out by the Bears before. The Bears knocked him out in week 1 of last year. He then didn't play in the other matchup, so this is really maybe his first crack at playing the Bears for all 4 quarters. He has to be healthy. Stafford, the only way he is effective is if he's healthy. And, hopefully it'll happen for him. He is a really good quarterback when he's healthy. This has been a great year for him. He makes a lot of good throws. He executes the passing game very well. There are a couple things he does. He misses some easy passes now and again, but he's young. He's going to figure that out. And the Lions are on a huge uptick right now, and Stafford is like the reason why. He is a fantastic quarterback. He has turned out to be everything the Lions wanted when they draft that number 1 overall quarterback. So he's been excellent. And can he survive this game? Absolutely. Moving on, is this 2 or 3? Oh, it's 3. Question number 3. Can Calvin Johnson score 2 touchdowns in another game? He scored 2 touchdowns in every game this year. He hasn't scored 3 in any games, but he scored 2. He's on pace for 32 touchdowns. That would be breaking Randy Moss's record by 9. He is unbelievable, a freakish talent. And I think he's going to get there. I think he's going to get to like 25, 27. He's that good. He's a freakish athlete. The way he jumps, makes catches, he's just bigger, faster, stronger than every DB in the league. He's an excellent talent. Excellent talent. I love watching the guy play. And he is a really, really good talent. And just Calvin, he's unbelievable. Calvin Johnson is unbelievable. And I don't think he's going to get 2 tonight, though. Because eventually it just ends. Eventually you just can't score any more points. So I'm going to say that's it tonight. It'll just be 1 for Calvin. Just 1. Question number 4, can Matt Forte and get it going against this formidable Lions defense, yes, I think you're going to be able to run on the Lions a little bit. And when you get into the secondary, those defensive backs can't tackle. So I think Matt Forte is going to make a lot of plays. He's going to keep the Bears in this game. It's very important that Matt Forte continues to run the ball, play spectacular. Forte has to be brilliant if the Bears are going to have a chance in this game. Otherwise, they have no shot. Forte has to be brilliant the entire night. And I believe he will be because he is really one of the great running backs in the game that nobody talks about. Matt Forte, phenomenal player. So with Ndamukong Suh being so focused on the pass rush, I think they're going to be able to run the ball a little bit, and that bodes well down the stretch. And question number 5. Does the winner of tonight's game make the playoffs? Now, it depends on who wins the game. Like, if the Lions win the game, yeah, they're going to make the playoffs. There's no doubt in my mind that's a playoff football team. The way they throw it, the way they run it, the way they play defense. Secondary is iffy, and Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees are going to have those advantages in the postseason. But Stafford is a great quarterback, and if he gets hot, anything can happen. Similar to Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs last year. Any quarterback in any playoffs ever. If the quarterback gets hot, anything can happen. And, Stafford has a great shot to to do that. But if the Bears win tonight, it still doesn't matter. They're not going to make the playoffs. The Bears just aren't that good. That's it. The Bears just aren't that good. They're going to be in a lot of games. They're going to make it difficult for Green Bay and Detroit down the stretch. But it just sucks. So they're doing good. They're all right. But the Bears, at the end of the day, are not a playoff team in the NFC. And that's how I see it. All right. Let's pick the game. You got your Detroit Lions, Chicago Bears. The first time Detroit has hosted a game in like 10 years or something. Oh, man. I really like Detroit tonight. I think this is going to be one of these magical nights for Detroit. Calvin Johnson going crazy. Matthew Stafford making all kinds of throws. And I don't think the Bears have a shot. Really. I think this is going to be a blowout. The Bears can keep it close, but I like the Lions big tonight. So there you go. There's your Monday Night Madness for Week 5. I don't even know who's playing next week, but I don't really care either. So that's your Football Monday here on the BWC Network. It's been a lot of fun, as always. So I'll see you tomorrow with a breakdown of last night's game in the Power Rankings. It's the BWC Network.